Okie dokie, here we go again. Today I'm going to talk about a few hands that we played at our club today. Board 6, 8, 12, and 16. Before I do that, I just want to mention that the club that I'm talking about is Britson Shea in Scottsdale, Arizona. And that club is right now, the fifth largest club in the US, and it's one of the strongest ones because last Monday I did an informal check of the average master point of player in the open game, and the average master point count was about 6,000 points. So it was quite a good game. Okay, back to reality. Board number 6. Board number 6 is interesting because there are so many ways to bid to think about it and how to bid that West hand. So at most tables, the bidding will be go pass, and now what? You have a bunch of points, 23 points, and 5, 4, 3, 1. Is it a 2-club opening bid or is it a 1-club opening bid? That's the question. So, and if you bid 2 clubs and partner bids the expected 2 diamonds, which I play as just waiting, doesn't say anything, it just says, hey partner, why are you opening up 2 clubs this time? What is my response? What is West going to do after that? Is he going to bid 3 clubs, showing a game-forcing hand with clubs, or bid 2 no to show a balanced 22 to 24 points? West doesn't have either of those hands. The other is to open a club and hope and pray partner doesn't pass. Now I'm sure that most people will open this hand 2 clubs and plan to rebid 2 no. Not bid 3 clubs. Don't bid 3 clubs on a hand like this, because this is not a game-forcing hand with clubs. So I bid 2 clubs, 2 diamonds is waiting, and I will bid 2 no, showing 22 to 24 points. And like normally when I do this and I open up with a singleton, my partner is going to transfer me to that suit at the 4 level. And I'm like, okay, I guess I better take his transfer because otherwise I'm going to be mad and cry like a baby. But I'll make up for it in the play, I hope. Let's see. North gives a little chuckle because I'm playing in his 5-card suit. So let's do this. What is North leading? Well, not the King of Hearts. And I don't like leading a diamond in this auction because partner had 2 chances to double diamonds and didn't take any of those chances. So I'm not leading a diamond. I'm either leading a club or a spade. My spades are better than my clubs, so hey, it's 50-50. I lead a spade. Dummy plays low, and South is in a well-known position. You have King Jack 10 in the suit partner led. We know partner is not under leading the ace, so we play the 10 to discover who has the queen. The king doesn't mean anything. If you play the king, we know that West is going to win the ace. So by playing the 10, we're going to discover if partner has the queen or declarer. Yay for us. Mission accomplished. So now my job as declarer is to figure out what's going on. I play a round of trumps. Ace of hearts, 3, 2, and now I'm going to notice the fall of the 8. The 8 is important because you're missing the 8 and you're missing the 10 and a whole lot of other cards. But when South plays the 8, in case South has 10-8 doubleton, I must now enter dummy and play the jack and hopefully squash the 10. So that's my plan. I'm going to play a diamond to dummy and the jack. Well, not today, Junior. So now I know that North has all the hearts, which is, it's not awful. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's not awful. So because I have the 9-7-6 and North has King 10-5, I can just punch out his 2 honors and my 6-4 will remain at winners at the end. So he'll gonna continue on his journey and I win it. Now I have to discard the spade loser and dummy before something bad happens. So I'll do that right now. And now North has, what can North do? If North roughs low, I'm gonna over rough and take 3 rounds of clubs pitching my spade. So that's, if North pitches a spade, I pitch a spade. It's gonna be a little stressful if North pitches a club now, because he might have started with only 2 clubs and now he's pitching a club. But we can only pray that he didn't. So we can take the king and now we can play the 9 of hearts. We can pitch whatever we want. He's gonna win it and pound another spade. But now if we counted spade, we know everybody is out of spades. And so there is no risk involved. We can play a club now and a club, and he can do whatever he pleases. He roughs slow, I over rough, and he gets the last trick. Now, if we undo this, if we talk about what happens if I open 1 club instead of 2. There's a whole lot of undos. Okay? Connection lost. Let's try to sign in again then. Sorry about this, but this is gonna take right now. Back at it. I'm gonna sit in all 4 corners of the universe. And use this ding, 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 ding. Back to board number 6. Now we're gonna open a club and see how that fares. 1 club, which I think is the better opening bid, because even if partner passes a club, I would not throw up on the table. I mean, if partner doesn't have anything, we rate not make game. So it's all good. On this end, partner has 6 points, so he must answer. And now I can reverse, forcing partner to bid again, even he doesn't like to. So he's gonna bid 2 hearts. 2 hearts, I'm repeating of the same major. I play there as forcing for the opener. It doesn't promise another bid. So if I bid 3 clubs or 2 no here, partner can actually pass. I don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna bite the bullet and bid 3 no. So now what? On this layout and many other layouts, 3 no is a better contract than 4 hearts. Well, what is North gonna lead? Dummies 5 or 6 card suit? No, he's not gonna lead a heart. He's gonna lead a spade. He can choose to lead a low spade. I lead from a bad holding, I play second or 4th. So I would lead the 5. And now it's possible that partner is under leading the ace because we're in a no trump contract. So play the king. We're gonna win that. But now the hand is over. I mean, clubs are 3-3. We take 5 club tricks. We take 3 diamond tricks unless South loses his or her mind and pitches all their diamonds, which they shouldn't do. And we have 2 spade tricks, so, and a heart. So 2 and 1 is 3 and 3 is 6 and 5 is 11. And last time I checked, 660 is better than 620. Okay, next. Redeal. Board number 8. Board number 8 is not very interesting in the bidding, but we're going to bid it anyway. It's going to go pass, pass, a club, and a heart overcall, and a spade overcall. And now north is out. If I'm east, I'm bidding one no trump. And now it's on south. Now, my recommendation is the better the player is playing one no trump, the more willing you should be to bid over their no trump. Because a good player usually takes all his tricks in the no trump contract. It's annoying. So instead of defending one no, bid two hearts. And the bidding is going to go pass, pass, pass. I mean, if West rebids his five spades, that's not a good bid. Not at all. West knows that East has two spades because East did not pass one spade, East did not bid two spades. And West has already promised five. There is nothing more in the West hand. So please pass. And North is going to sigh and pass. That's usually what happens when I bid my partner singleton. Now, the play in the heart suit is the only interesting thing on this hand. Ace, Jack, 10, 6 opposite a singleton. And West is going to lead the King of Spades. You win the ace, and now what? You play a heart. Okay, what do you do now? East is going to play low, and it is only right to play the 10 if East has King and the Queen, which might be the case, but it's not likely. It's only right if he has King, Queen. Playing the 10 might help out if East has a doubleton honor. But East, in the bidding, East does not have a doubleton honor. East has either 3 or 4 hearts because East has at most 2 spades. So we know if he has 2-2 in the majors, he's not going to bid one no trump. He's going to bid 2 clubs or something else. So with that holding, you play the ace. And now the key play is not to play the Jack of Hearts. The Jack of Hearts loses every time the suit is 4-2. When the suit is 3-3, nothing matters. But when it's doubleton honor somewhere, the right play is a low heart. And now when you get back in with the ace of clubs, you're going to play the Jack of Hearts punching out the king, and you get back in and you play the 10 of hearts taking the 9. And you'll make your contract. You have 4 heart tricks, 3 club tricks, and the ace of spades. Not only was it winning to bid over one no trump, which actually could make. It would make against me because I am stupid and I would lead the Jack of Hearts. And now it's over for the defense. Not very happy hand for me if I decide to pass. But then again, I really enjoy bidding, so I would bid on this hand. Okay, board number 12. What is interesting on board number 12? Now let's take a look at it. It goes pass, 1 club. And East has a takeout double. A tailor-made takeout double. 4-4-4-1 with 15 high card points. 1, 2, 3, 5 loser hand. Very good. Excellent takeout double. South has less than his or her fair share, so they pass. And now what should West do? One heart, no bid is forcing except 2 clubs by West. Q bid is the only forcing bid by the partner of the doubler, right? It's the only forcing bid. One heart should be like 0 to 8. 2 hearts would be 9, 10 points, maybe bad 11. Since I'm a passed hand already, I think 2 hearts is perfect. Absolutely perfect bid on my hand. And goes pass by North. And now what? East with a 5 loser hand and a 4 card support. Easy game, right? Pass, pass, pass. Now, North is in a really, really bad spot. What to lead? So I rule out leading spades. I never lead away from an ace, a trick 1 in a suit contract. I mean, never is a very long time and all, but I never do it. King Jack 4th of trumps seems just too valuable to lead away from. King 10 4th of clubs. If anybody has clubs, it's probably West, and I don't want to lead up to an ace queen. So I'm leading a diamond, and just I have 4 bad choices. I also have another never rule. I never lead an unsupported honor. Except now I'm breaking that rule. So, where I'm gonna win it? Since North opened and South passed, we can assume that North has everything. So we should win it in hand and play a heart. But which heart should we play? Not a low. We either play the 10 or the 8. I like the 8. That's my personal preference. Because if the 8 wins, we are in our hand to be able to do whatever we want to do at trick 3. So we play the 8, and that goes low, and I'm going to finesse North for both of his honors. Voila. The hand is basically over now. What I need to do now is I need to make sure that I can trump a spade and then repeat the finesse. So I'm going to play a spade to the king now. I know North has the ace. South is, no, I don't know it, but I suspect it. So I play a spade to the king. And I play a spade because I'm gonna trump a spade. That's the master plan. And now, no matter, North can do whatever North wants. Let's make him play a club. And now I trump the spade. And I play the 10. He can cover. And now I have to find another entry to my hand to take the 3rd finesse. And now finally I can cash my ace of hearts, and I have 2 good diamonds in dummy, because I noticed that fall of the jack at trick number 1. And then I'll lose a spade trick at the end. Easy game, right? No, it's not easy. Game is hard. I played the game for 40 years. And still to this day, I'm learning new stuff. Okay, last hand of the day is board 16, which is quite interesting. So, East-West are vulnerable. North-South are not. So, even vulnerable, I open this hand 3 diamonds, right? It seems to be normal. I have a great diamond suit. I even have queen 3rd of hearts to boot. So I open 3 diamonds. Now, North has a very good 6-card spade suit, opening hand or opening values. So a 3-spade bid is normal. Now, a lot of people play over a preempt. They play a convention called, it's either called poor man's key card or baby key card or preemptive key card. Some sort of preemptive Gerber even. I've heard many names. So over 3 diamonds, 3 hearts, or 3 spades opening bid, 4 clubs would be key cards in that suit. And the answers are totally different than a normal key card auction. The first step is 0. Second step is 1 key card. Third step is 1 key card and the queen of trumps. And the fourth step is 2 without the queen. And the fifth step is 2 with the queen. Because you can't have more than 2 key cards and the queen. That's just, that's not a preemptive opening bid. Now you have a legitimate opening bid of 1 diamond if you have more than 2 key cards and the queen. So, and I see nothing wrong with playing that even over interference. When it's possible, have your system the same way. So 4 clubs, key cards, alert. You gotta alert this stuff. Otherwise people get mad. Now South has a rare chance of being annoying, and we need to take those chances. We need to be annoying when we can. So 4 spades. Some people say that I am crazy when I'm bidding 4 spades on a hand like this, but it's not like I'm bidding it to make it. I'm bidding it to be annoying. I'm taking up breathing room and bidding space for my enemies. I am behaving like the schoolyard bully. It's not nice, but it's good. You're being annoying. So now what should West do? There is a convention for this as well, of course. There is conventions for everything. And this one is dopey. So you double is the first step, pass is the second step. So double would be 0 key cards. Pass would be 1 key card and no queen. So therefore, third step for no trumps is 1 key card and the queen. So now East knows that we have king, queen, 7th of diamonds. So we count tricks now. So now it's not over, because if I have a king, if I have the king of hearts or the king of clubs, which is a possibility, we have a lot of tricks. We have 1 spade. If I have the king of hearts, we have 2 heart tricks, that's 3. And 7 diamonds is 10. And we have at least 2 club tricks, that's at least 12. So we can ask for kings. Next available step after a key card response is asking for specific kings. So 5 clubs here is asking for specific kings. Lowest possible trump suit is deny, deny, deny. I don't have what you're looking for. No extra kings. So now East is in a position that pass would be extremely pessimistic. Just yes, very pessimistic. But how many tricks can we count? We can count a heart and a spade. That's 2. And 7 is 9. And the ace of clubs is 10. Who is more likely to have the king of clubs? North, right? North made a legitimate 3-spade overcall. People shouldn't be joking around when they make us 3-level overcall. They have an opening hand. So we have 20 high card points. Partner has at least 5. That's 25. So North must have the king. Maybe not must, but it's really likely. I would say it's odds on that North has the king. So we probably have 3 club tricks, because partner rates to have one or none, no spades, 7 diamonds, and I would never open a 3 diamond preempt if I have 4 hearts. So partner knows that I have 0 or 1 spades, 0 to 3 hearts, and therefore I have 2 or more clubs. So bidding 6 diamonds, you should stop and think. Bidding 6 diamonds is exactly the same thing as bidding 6 no. It's based on the king of clubs sitting with North. And if you think it through, it's exactly the same contract. Oh yes, if South has the king of clubs, 6 no trumps goes down a lot. Yes, that is very true. But you can't be pessimistic playing this game. So it's odds on that 6 no has the exactly same tricks as 6 diamonds. So 6 no, bing, bing, bing. And play of the hand has no meaning. We're gonna make a lot of tricks. We have 7 diamond tricks, we have 3 club tricks, that's 10. We have a spade, which is 11. And when poor North has the king, singleton king of hearts, we have 2 heart tricks. So we make 13 tricks in whatever contract we're playing in. So that concludes today's journey. If you like it, what you're seeing and hearing, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. And if you like it, push like. Thank you very nicely. You have a good day.